I'm a real American. Fight for the... Come on, man. If Hulk Hogan's speaking tonight at the RNC, you're kidding me, in front of Donald Trump. When he comes out to that song, as a bet, you owe it to me to go on my website, jjweinberg.com, and look at my series called Political Kayfabe. It's just some sketches I did. I didn't ever like move them into paintings or anything. But the whole thesis is something I've been talking about for decades, that politics is just professional wrestling. And I mean, it's not an allegory. It's not a metaphor. I'm saying it is the playbook. I'm saying Vince McMahon taught Donald Trump how to be who Donald Trump is out in the theater, in the political theater, in the world theater. You are fired. That's Vince McMahon, Trump's persona. Trump is in the WWE Hall of Fame. Vince donated millions to Trump's campaigns. Linda McMahon, Vince's wife, was one of the heads of the super PAC for Trump's re-election in 2020. And Hulk Hogan. I mean, when I was a kid, I remember I would get so hyped on that notion, like being a patriot. And Hulk Hogan's gonna, you know, hacksaw Jim Duggan. Oh, they're coming with the American flag. USA, USA. Oh my God. It's so ridiculous. You have to be a child anymore to believe this. In wrestling, you're the mark, the target. You're a mark. That's what it's called. Okay? Like the locker room, they go back. They share beers. The kayfabe says, no, out here, we have to be enemies, but we really just have to get asses in seats. And if you're the bad guy, then I'm the good guy. You're the heel. I'm the baby face. This is just, look, go on my website, Political Kayfabe, watch Eric Bischoff, who is involved in this for decades, the professional wrestling at the highest levels. Watch him talk about it. He'll drum all of this stuff up. He puts it in perfect perspective. But in 2020, in this series, I already did this. I have Hulk Hogan at the debates because it was Trump talk. They were asking about Charlottesville. Good people on both sides. What do you want me to call him, brother? That's what I have Hogan saying at the podium. They don't do that. Nobody. It's always boom, boom. Let's get. That's the bad guy. This is the bad guy. But they didn't want to call the neo-Nazis bad guys, right? You know, I've got Kamala Harris in 2020. Kamala Harris died of COVID. You think that I'm saying that and it's again like a metaphor or it's cute? I'm just telling you. There was a character in the WWF. His name was James Harris. The character was pretty much a racist, ridiculous character that Vince made, and James Harris even said later on that he didn't like playing this trope of a character, but it was his job. It's what he did. But Kamala was the character's name, the Ugandan giant. Literally Kamala, James Harris. So Kamala Harris would be the stage name combined with his actual last name. He had diabetes. He was not in good health. COVID, you know, took him the rest of the way. And unfortunately, in 2022, James Harris, Kamala Harris passed. Like 2 days later is when Biden announces Kamala Harris as his running mate. I have all of this stuff, jjweinberg.com, on the Political Kayfabe. You can see it. You see, you know, the you're fired, Trump learning from Vince, Trump being in the WWE Hall of Fame. You guys are buying t-shirts, man. I'm just saying, if you believe in the Biden and the Trump thing, if you believe in this whole ruse, it's political theater. And, you know, when you look at professional wrestling, the territories, the history, it's like the writing is on the wall if you know anything of it. But Pete Buttigieg, the Vermont screw job, I have that. That is an allegory for the Montreal screw job. It's something that happened to Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels and this whole turn. and you know, the behind the scenes of, well, we're gonna do this and screw them. That's what happened. Pete Buttigieg screwed Bernie, and it's theater. It's all professional wrestling, and if you buy into it, man, I'm sorry. Buy the t-shirts, whatever. If you're having fun, just like, that's what gets me. And you know, especially in the like late 80s, early 90s, there was the whole thing, well, you know, professional wrestling is fake. There was just like this hard criticism on professional wrestling as a, you know, sports entertainment, this notion. And but yet you think that this politics, this real world, real life repercussions that you don't see, that it's all fake, it's all a goof. And Hulk Hogan speaking at the RNC tonight, just, it takes the cake. I already did it though. Again, it wasn't a premonition. I'm not a prophet. It's basic. It's all there. But you can see the illustration. I'll share it somewhere online after I post this up. But yeah, this is ridiculous. I am a real American.